Red carpets didn't just sparkle this November, they burned. Wicked transformations, surprise debuts, couture statements, and a clapback heard around the world. These were the month's most unforgettable looks. We're starting with Demi Moore, who reminded everyone why she's still that woman at 63. First, at the Landman Season 2 premiere, she floated onto the red carpet in a custom sheer black Gucci jumpsuit, lacy, plunging, and impossibly chic. She was also celebrating her birthday that night, and her cast surprised her with red velvet cupcakes at the after-party. A serve and a celebration. Then, just when everyone expected her to stay in her dark glam lane, Demi switched it up at the UK premiere. She arrived in a pale ermine gown from the Spring 2026 collection, a strapless piece layered with embroidery, frayed florals, and crystal details that caught every flash on the carpet. Soft, romantic, and intricately built, it was the perfect contrast to her earlier look, two appearances, two completely different moods. And Demi nailed both. Ariana Grande's Wicked promo run wasn't exactly smooth sailing. She missed the Brazil premiere due to flight issues, and in Singapore, a fan literally rushed her on the carpet. But somehow she and Cynthia Erivo still managed to turn November into a couture storyline. The Asia-Pacific premiere in Singapore opened with Ariana pulling a full Glinda transformation, twice. Her first look was a bubble pink Balenciaga dress covered in sequins and clear discs that shimmered every time she moved. It was very modern Glinda, and Ariana didn't miss. The pearl earrings, the soft pink blush, it all clicked. Then came outfit number 2, because of course she had a second look. A dreamy Tom Brown gown in a soft blush shade with silver blue embroidery and layers of tulle that caught the light like glitter. It felt part fairy tale, part old Hollywood. But the magical moment didn't last long. Out of nowhere, a fan lunged at Ariana on the carpet. Cynthia reacted instantly, pulling him away and wrapping Ariana in a protective hug. Elphaba literally protecting Glinda. You couldn't script it better. Jump to November 17th at Lincoln Center, which they transformed into their own Emerald City for the New York premiere. Ariana floated in wearing a huge custom Schiaparelli ball gown, a couture bubble dress worthy of Glinda herself. Cynthia, meanwhile, showed up in Balenciaga by Piccioli, giving sleek, futuristic Elphaba energy with those razor-edged sunglasses. A few hours later, Cynthia was already at the GQ Men of the Year Awards, somehow still glowing from the Wicked premiere. She swapped witch chic for a silver fringed coat, walking the carpet like she hadn't just saved one of the biggest pop stars on earth 2 days earlier. And then came maybe the best look of the week, Ariana on The Tonight Show in a 1930s-inspired black naked dress, sheer, dramatic, and sculpted like a spiderweb. You could see the underwear, the green appliques, the witchy shawl draped around her. It was theatrical in the best way. The kind of look that makes you instantly assume Law Roach was backstage, quietly grinning to himself. November also delivered a little red carpet drama courtesy of Millie Bobby Brown. At the London Stranger Things Season 5 premiere, a photographer shouted at her to smile. Big mistake. Millie shot back instantly. However, the look was just as iconic. A lingerie-inspired Aishi studio gown from the Fall 2025 Couture collection. Think sculpted bustier, exaggerated hips, and floating layers of cream and black tulle. High fashion, grown-up Millie, styled flawlessly by Ryan Young. And finally, a November standout, Jennifer Aniston. She and boyfriend Jim Curtis made their official red carpet debut at ELLE's 2025 Women in Hollywood celebration in Los Angeles. Jennifer stunned in a vintage Ralph Lauren glittering halter gown, the kind of dress that doesn't just sparkle, it glows, simple, timeless, and so quintessentially Aniston. Effortless glamour with zero try hard. Yes, it's finally official. Jennifer Aniston has confirmed her new relationship, and fans couldn't be happier. The actress made it Instagram official on November 2nd, posting a sweet photo of herself hugging her boyfriend Jim Curtis to celebrate his birthday. "Happy birthday, my love. Cherished," she wrote. And honestly, Jen looks absolutely glowing in the picture.
Lucky me! Oh my god, that is good news!
Jim didn't hold back either. He shared his own tribute to Jen, writing, "If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up," alongside photos of them together. Come on, that's pure rom-com material right there.
Just got goosebumps.
Now, this isn't the first time fans have caught hints about their relationship. Jim actually attended the premiere of the morning show back in September, where the two subtly soft-launched their romance. And a few weeks later, Jen shared a series of sunny vacation photos that quietly included him. But until now, neither of them had said anything publicly. So this birthday post really feels like their big moment.
From what we know about Jim and his story, he seems like a really special guy.
That's very nice.
And speaking of standout style, the LACMA Gala definitely deserves its own spotlight. Here are the looks that shut the whole carpet down. Elle Fanning floated in like a couture snowflake, and I mean that in the best possible way. The powder blue lace gown and fluffy wrap gave full-on old Hollywood glamour. Dreamy, elegant, and just a touch of fairy tale magic, she could have easily walked straight into Frozen as real-life Elsa. Then came Demi Moore, who looked like she just stepped out of an enchanted garden. Her sheer gown was covered in jeweled florals that shimmered with every move. Classic Demi, proving once again that she never misses when it comes to fashion. And we have to talk about the ultimate mother-daughter duo, Kaia Gerber and Cindy Crawford. They turned the gala into a family fashion moment. Kaia stunned in liquid red sequins that looked like pure molten fire, while Cindy shimmered in gold that felt like it was glowing from within. The resemblance? Unreal. Clearly, effortless elegance runs deep in that family. Next up, a trio that brought serious sparkle to the carpet, Salma Hayek, Vittoria Soretti, and Angela Bassett. Salma wowed in bold green sequins, a risky color, but she made it look effortless. Vittoria glowed in smooth liquid gold, while Angela turned heads in shimmering fringe with that signature confidence. Each woman had her own way to shine, and together they lit up the night. And while some stars went for all-out sparkle, others proved that simplicity can still steal the show. Demi Lovato stunned in a midnight blue corset gown, all fierce elegance, while Kathryn Hahn kept it sleek in velvet with a subtle, mysterious cape. Different energies, same statement. Confidence is the best accessory. Then came the Variety Power of Women event, where Sydney Sweeney completely stole the spotlight. The actress was introduced by Sharon Stone. Sweeney focused her speech on boxing champ Christy Martin, whom she is playing in the upcoming film Christy, and damn, she definitely leaves little to imagination in the most daring red carpet look to date. So Sydney shimmered in a silver gown by Christian Cowan that hugged her curves and caught every flash of the camera. It was ethereal and modern, the perfect match for her rising star energy. Oh yeah, and also it was completely sheer. Next, we will celebrate our honoree Kate Hudson, who brought pure elegance in white Carolina Herrera dress.
How are you? You look stunning. Here's this beautiful number by this from Herrera.
A one-shoulder gown that looked effortless yet striking, clean lines, minimal jewelry, and that signature glow we all love. Kate's look was simple but strong, proving that sophistication never goes out of style. She also delivered a heartfelt speech about motherhood and kindness.
Don't be too loud. Don't be too strong. Don't be too ambitious, because if you come out too hot, you'll be seen as a threat, not an asset. I think that's bullshit.
Also, the Running Point actress graced the cover of Variety's Power of Women issue in a spaghetti strap dress covered in sequins from top to toe. Courtesy of the new arrivals by Ilkiaz Ozil, the slinky look fit like a glove. Hudson went for a dialed-down version of old Hollywood hair and makeup, with soft curls styled in a side part and a mauve lip. Jamie Lee Curtis once again reminded everyone why she's the definition of timeless cool. She rocked a perfectly tailored black suit paired with a white blouse adorned with a dramatic black floral detail. It was sharp, feminine, and completely her. On stage, Jamie spoke passionately about supporting Children's Hospital Los Angeles, and somehow her structured outfit mirrored that same sense of strength and purpose.
You know, power. Really? Do we have power? Do we have power? The power is love.
Nicole Scherzinger was another knockout on the carpet, wearing a deep plum off-shoulder gown that hugged her figure and featured a daring thigh-high slit. The look was pure old-school glamour, but with Nicole's signature confidence. She spoke about her work with the Special Olympics, and honestly, her entire vibe radiated strength and heart. And then there was Wanda Sykes, who brought color, power, and personality.
Wanda, run off!
Oh my God. Yes!
She rocked a patterned paisley suit, bold, stylish, and totally her lane. Wanda always knows how to mix humor with honesty, and that same mix came through in her look. She was vibrant, confident, and full of life, just as we love her.